Welcome back, class. In this video, we're going to talk about marking the sides of the skirt for pressing and sewing. This should look kind of familiar to you. I've got my skirt folded in half. This is your stay stitched waist area, and these are the two sides of the skirt. So if I unfolded this, you'd have that big half circle. And what we're going to do today is mark a 1-inch line on each of these pieces. Now it's important that you make your pencil mark on the same side of the fabric for each end of the skirt. What that means is when I mark this part of the skirt, I need to make sure on the other end that I'm marking the same side. We want to have all of our marks for this skirt project on the same side of our fabric. And to do this is real simple. Just like we did on the hem of the skirt, or the waistband. You lay this on your 1-inch mark, get it good and lined up, pay attention to all the little details, and we mark it. Notice how I move my hand and I'm holding the fabric in place while I do this. That way my fabric doesn't move and my ruler doesn't move either. But there's part of my 1-inch mark. I'm going to slide it down and do this other part. You want to overlap by a few inches here where you've marked, just to make sure everything lines up well. But also, make sure your 1 inch is accurate on your ruler. Keep a good eye right here. Everything looks good. And I've got just a little bit left. Got my 1 inch nice and lined up. There we go. That's one side. Now, I'm gonna go travel to the other side of my fabric, other end of my piece. And you can do that just by following the stay stitch if you want. Come up here and walk all this over, and walk all this over. And I've got my other side. Remember, make your marks on the same side of your fabric. I'll say it again, I'm sure. Don't forget. Same process, line up my 1 inch. And slide that on down some more. And there it is, all the way to the end. That's this step of marking the sides of your fabric for finishing, or marking the sides of your skirt for finishing. The next step is to take it to the iron and press these. I'll show you that in the next video.